I'm back from therapy, man.
The Gators headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that bop.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, it's the first third down of the game. You can't execute it any better than that. Really nice job in protection. Good job by the QB finding the open man. Nice route, and it's an explosive play early for this offense.
The run inside. It's Taylor. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for once.
Williams open on the right side. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is four-down territory. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. On fourth down, going to the air.
Drop the ball.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen.
And this fullback, he's a part of the running attack. It's not just going to be tailbacks carrying the football. The fullback, he can do some work as well running between the tackles. It showed you there.
And now on second down for this offense. The give to the fullback. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Sellers from the gun on third down. Out of the backfield, he's open. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Gators want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. Second and 1 after getting 9.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the line. An explosive play has him set up. They want to run this quarterback. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida.
The defense knew coming into this game, they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Yo. Hey. All right.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive
It's crazy work.
18-yard line. The option look. The option, the keeper.
All right.
Right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Come on, stupid.
They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, so
The
ugly.
catch, it's Newsome. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Runs through the tackle. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Back to pass. Throws for the tight end.
That's my fault.
Picked off. What a play by this defense. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business.
Y'all forgive me.
This offense has it with really good field position. Sellers.
Come here.
On target to the left. And
Oh, well, that stick him on his hand, don't it?
coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Quarterback doing what he does.
Come here, boy.
Unleashes
Come here,
the
playboy.
intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
What?
Going the other way, and he's got.
Ouch.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Running inside, it's Woods. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Houston wants to play fast.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Second down, he'll throw it. Going for the big play. Makes the grab down the middle.
Whoa.
He got it to the 49.
That was nasty, my guy.
Move the chains.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Gonna run it.
Man, he got a block.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And it's a great play by defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the option. Pulls it on
Come
the
on,
option.
y'all.
Defense
What was it? Like, seriously.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Here's Sellers to throw.
That was threw it in the hole.
Inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Gators peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air.
He gonna do it again.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers.
I'm crossing up mine.
Intercepted a first half turnover.
That was nasty too. That was a hell of an athletic play.
Not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Let's see if they can get something going
Pretty
here
cold.
late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. On the option. The keeper on the option. Plows through the defense. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. The run inside. It's Woods.
Get in there! Oh, come on!
Out to the 18. The Cougars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Gets the back moving.
Nope.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on third down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
They kick it away on fourth down. Got it near midfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Throwing, Sellers.
Come on, man. Get up.
Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Washington. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. He makes the grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Oh, you gotta do that. Yeah, get the like that. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go, Sugarfoots. Stop holding your tongue. Snap the ball.
This is a run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Keeping it on the ground.
Get over here.
And he charges.
Come on, bro. Good shit.
Touchdown, Florida.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be
That boy
happy
tired, bro.
taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, Bill. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time.
I'm
So get
losing
that
shit.
stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On the option.
Why?
Friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
It should have been a fumble.
Behind the chains now on second and long. in motion. Goes to the option. Pulls it and runs it again. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. To the air, it's Fafita. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Why? This is like a point.
First half turnover can swing momentum.
They be tripping about that meter sometimes, man.
First half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before
Hey, give me.
Sellers.
Come on, just a sec.
And down he goes.
Let it go in halftime.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
No.
Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think
He waiting on him. Why is he waiting on him, bro?
But you also say, guys, if we were taking care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Running inside, it's Allen. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
It was nasty little leak.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45.
Blue 22.
I kind of figured it.
Trying to convert. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the big fullback. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Well, the fullback helping out his offense here, running the football. Nice job finding the hole and getting upfield. Takes a lot to bring this guy down.
I hate that they changed how the defensive line move on here. Like, seriously. Damn. You just can't signal what you want the D-line to do. I figured that out.
This defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker, he's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
Defender select, global select, individuals, defensive keys. They ain't got it. They took it off. Wow. NCAA, y'all tripping, bro. Y'all changed the joysticks up so bad that you can't make a control your D-line.
The run inside. a short pickup.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Working well behind the
You
sticks
can't
on
shoot,
second
control
down.
how they shoot. It's like goddamn 2K ass shit.
Powering inside with the fullback.
Boom.
Corralled and brought down by the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Creatures of habit. Yeah, creatures of habit.
Defense in press coverage.
Bitch, shut up.
Corner's going to give them room. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets inside the 40 to the 39.
Commentator, you don't mind nerves.
Well short of that first down marker, it'll be 4th down. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Thank you for reminding me. Oh, this is very critical.
Throw for it on 4th. Looking to the big time. Intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Woods. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get...
You guys see how he turned his shoulder?
Left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Code 6.
To the air, it's Fafita. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
And they ruin
the drive with a turnover. Never had a chance to
I'm ready to get another wide receiver. I need a big body.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back.
That's my next goal. Give me a big body wide receiver.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Guys?
Holly, thank you. The give to the fullback. Could be an alley. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Can't move, no legs.
He's just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball. And like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
I need one more good hit on him.
Here's Sellers to throw. Oh, they're after him, and they got him.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
To the air, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Sellers lined up in the gun on third down. Complete
What?
to the left. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Fourth down, Sellers. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on down.
They playing around.
And that decision
I need to fix my
will be
team.
questioned for a while.
Man, sometimes the best
On a
defense
good practice game,
a
though.
little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
And they'll wrestle it to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end.
Good catch.
Finds his man. It's Newsom.
Should have been an interception.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Running inside. It's Taylor. Makes it past the marker. Maybe a crease. He'll work his way down to the 28. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Fafita. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That was crazy work.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are, it's late, everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Hauls it in, the first down and more.
That's the first time he scored a
takes
touchdown.
this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They'll line up to go for 2. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab for the 2.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands.
You really gonna play with me like
They're able
that?
to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
All right.
The run inside. It's Allen. Pick up of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Just ran him over. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy. That
Oh,
gets
now you're gonna chicken up.
North, south, right, hard to tackle, falls through paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep
Ain't that funny? It's funny how people work.
Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines. You'll see people getting angry, but the offense has got to do a better job.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm back. I'm back. Back. You got 28 days.
And the Falcons ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Woods. Still makes the catch, and he's free. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Rides to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
A first down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal coming up. Puts it out of the air. And the catch and run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar!
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. Quarterback, you could tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. run the RPO and throw it right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Falcons are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And obviously it's still early in this football game, but after giving up a touchdown on the first drive and then coming out, like, the worst thing you can do as an offense is go 3 and out and put your defense right back on the field. So that was a big 3rd down to kind of settle them down and give them some more opportunities.
And that's a good job by the driver out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Fires downfield.
Out of bounds.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Keelan Russell.
Ooh, nope.
And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to set up an outbreaking route here on 3rd and long, trying to get a receiver open in space, just couldn't come away with it, though. Nice job by the defense.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. 4th down, Russell. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Again, it's Russell. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here comes the option. The pitch. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he got enough space on the right. Touchdown, Air Force.
But you got Air Force. I should expect it.
Staying on track and getting it in on the option.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Taylor.
Come on with it.
Blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Houston going up tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
He got caught up on the stupid ass offensive line.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Here we go. Ready. Still go.
Quick release on the RPO. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Motion from the back. Now on the option. The option, he'll keep it. Got a little grass. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. On the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's an interesting call by this offense, man. Like, they go with the run, try to maybe catch him off guard, pick up a few yards, but now decision time. 4th and medium. Does this offense want to now be aggressive and make sure they go for it?
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Falcons now
That boy laid their head on.
offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Running inside, it's Jackson.
I'm a Jadeveon Clowney
Push
or
it all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it down the middle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch right away. They're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Russell from the gun on 3rd down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he...
Give me the honey badger. For the honey badger. Where's the badger?
This 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they got to play moving forward.
The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain.
I gotta get that Patrick Peterson card, a honey badger card, the LeRon Landry card, the Troy Polamalu card.
Using his feet. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
Timothy Tebow. Man, go inside, bro.
Let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Go inside.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job on the defense, understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
I'll fix this.
Back to pass. Under fire.
That's it.
And he never had a chance. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
They booted away on 4th down. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Russell. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make...
Maybe some room here. Got enough for the first. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds.
You know what time it is?
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing
Bank
situations.
throws on the table.
That's 101. Stop the run first.
Bam! Ooh! That brother want to go down.
One tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent
Man,
pickup
sure
on
me
that
up.
play.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs.
Anybody wear a face mask like that, you know he's going to be hard to suffer.
Think about it. This guy's been making people miss his entire life.
I'm here, big boy.
Try to get him involved
I'm here, big boy.
in the passing game as well.
Where you
just
going?
saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And hold on just a minute. They have decided.
It's Auburn.
Thought they might go for
Auburn
it.
versus Alabama.
This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking for a push on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Grabbed behind the line, it's Reynolds. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Hey, he off the block. Give me them. Give me them.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Give me them.
And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before.
M&M's.
To the half.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
The right
Now.
inside, it's Woods.
Why you jump, stupid?
After that short game, they'll head to the locker room.
Stand alone.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off.
M&M's.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks.
Baby Ray, come here.
What? A ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get into the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Whoop the center. Whoop the running back.
A lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Get off the ball.
Got his man. Right. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And he wasn't able to push the ball downfield, so he turned into check down Charlie, and they didn't get it to the sticks.
It's the only place the quarterback could have gone with the ball, Reese. That was the only spot for a play to be made. You just try to get it to your running back. You hope you can make the guy miss. Wasn't able to do that. Now we've got.
Hey, you have to do me like that, cuz.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. The option look. Keeps it on 1st down.
I'm hoping.
Turning it on. Picks up the first.
Wow.
They bring him down. The option runs.
Damn, son. That's how you feel.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Looking for his man. And incomplete
Them
on
boys
the deep
spook.
ball.
He ain't want none of that.
And that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver
He ain't want none of
running a
that.
deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him.
Nah, that dude was scared, so that's all. And he did the alligator on.
Looking down the middle.
What? Oh my God!
Dribbled out of his hands.
Dude, wide
What the
open,
fudgy
big
was
play
that?
Opportunity hits him right between the numbers. You gotta make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
Fires left.
Man, they jank, bro. Come on, NCAA. Y'all ain't gotta do me like that, bro.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Punt is in the air.
Well, I ain't know where I would have called for that kid.
And made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. And the Air Force offense ready to take over. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Tight end finds a soft spot. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Russell. The short hands. It's Jackson.
That was
Needs
confusing.
to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. The Falcons come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Unloads quickly. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short, QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
Come on.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Throw to Russell.
No.
He's got his man. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running the red zone, it's Jackson. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up.
There's some room. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Keelan Russell. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this
Let's go.
with the pick. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
That's ugly.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Too risky.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Woods. Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8.
That's a video game.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll run the option.
What?
Keeps it on the option. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You got to give the defense credit here, David. I mean, this has been a hard-fought game. A lot of these guys have played tons of snap. Yeah, they're all out there and they're exhausted and they're tired, but they are still fighting and they're able to come away with that takeaway.
And an unbelievable takeaway because of the time in the game. This is a tie game late in the ball game. My team needs a takeaway. We need to do something. Otherwise, they're going to milk this clock, go down the field, try to score. Now we flip the script. Now we got the ball with a chance to get a tie game to go win this thing.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And the thing I like about giving it to the fullback right away, it hits downhill right now. Very little chance for a ball handling mishap. No fun.
Touchdown Falcons! They've got the lead here in the fourth. You know what? That's a bit of a trick play. Give it to the big guy. Let him tote that rock to the house.
It's a trick in college football now to even have a fullback in the game. Give it to the big fella. I'll tell you what, that's like tackling a tree stump. All legs, just big, stocky guy. Get in the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Dixon. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
I'm thinking I come from behind. Look up. What do you have left in the tank?
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. And now this
quarterback stopped setting me up.
Fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown.
See?
He'll do it himself. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back.
NCAA got to stop with that shit. Maybe so sometime.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll be forced out of bounds at the 15, and that gives him some more room to work. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got a man. It's Newsome. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you've set the other team up for almost automatic points.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Reynolds. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Snap to the back. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it.
Let's see what the football guys got.
Remains at 7 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years.
You got a chance to make this game, yeah.
Fires to the wide out. And that one's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Pressure coming. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Here's a throw downfield late. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And it's now or never. It's do or die for this offense. 4th down, late in the game, trailing. They absolutely have to connect and move the chains right here. This thing's over.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced with this offense down the stretch. This is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. Gonna need more of it.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it down the field. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30.
This NCAA
This offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye.
Tell me how you love it. It's the hottest water, but we are. And we are. What's trying to. It's so hard to come by points on this game. It ain't funny. How do you get an 87? Rogers Canada call.
Houston about to kick off to get things underway.
Look, Deion Sanders, but I don't know. I ain't see it really.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. receiver.
Can't lose again.
Thrust that arm out. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Man, these people piss me off fucking my TV and shit, bro. Like, seriously. Like, I got neighbors from hell, bro.
Got a man, it's Dixon. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag and I get the first down.
Fires to the right. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just chews up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
Come on, NCAA, man, look.
Before this 3rd down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. On the option, keeps it himself. The pitch, steaming into the backfield to make
Oh, I'm talking about they be politicking and shit, bro. You know my nerves.
Second here, I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Scrambling away. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it.
That's my fault, y'all. Little dummy
It takes
here.
a little time to get there. That time, he used a lob wedge. The defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Mark. They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running inside.
Into the midline.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. With the draw, it's Ray. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Give to the big fullback. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I love fullbacks that are versatile. You don't see many of them in college football anymore, but this guy's unique. He is a weapon when he has the ball in his hands.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the ball's out there after it. Oh, the fumble. The defense got it.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it down the right side. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Houston wants to play fast. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
That's the weirdest celebration ever.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've already converted a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 39.
Hey.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I gotta figure out a way.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the
get to the ball
and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat, bringing it back.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Guess I'm forced to play one more game because he quit. All right, y'all. Last game until 6 o'clock. I gotta eat. Take me a nap for my son to get home. My wife get home. And then I'll do a late night stream. And then I gotta figure out if I'm gonna do either Forza or college. I've been playing college football all weekend, so I do need to do a stream of Forza. Ooh, that boy got them cards.
And the Spartans ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete.
He dropped the
If you're
ball.
going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Stupid.
Make his way to the corner.
How did that man stream all the way over the top?
Gotta give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
He had his man open that time with just a little too much heat on that pass, and he got it out in front of him.
And it's tough to tell when you need to throw that bullet in there or when you need to lob it in there and put a little bit more air on it. That time you could tell, just need to put a little bit more air underneath that throw.
Houston will be forced to punt. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include.
Come on, NCAA. Y'all already jank me on damn throw. You gotta do the punt too.
Stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. The run inside. It's Pringle. And he never had a chance. Just After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Russell. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Shoots it to the left.
Let's go.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Woods. Breaks it.
I'm not going to be disrespectful.
Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, is it nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, short pass, but he has such speed, elusiveness, vision, the whole 9. He shows you all of it right there. Catches the football.
Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Sometimes you just have to take the touchback. They get him down at the 4-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. So now it's 2nd and long.
All right.
The give to the fullback. There's a crease. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down.
Defensively, you know they're going to run it. You know they're going to try to create some space offensively and just try to run out of the goal line. So that's a frustrating one that hurts because the run game comes downhill. He gets a big gain, and now out of the own end zone. Now no safety to worry about. You can pass, you can run the whole playbook at your disposal.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. He wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm, but he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
And the fullback, this takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Throwing Russell. Got it behind the line. It's Allen. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Russell. He's got him along the sideline, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chains.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Keelan Russell. Here's the pressure. And it's a sack.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
This drive was rolling. And
Come on, bro.
Thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18.
It's going to give me a sack.
They'll move the wide receiver. Defense playing a bail technique. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wide receiver going in motion. On the option. Makes a pass to Marker. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. Houston going up tempo.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it.
Here's a little room there. Running inside the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Cougars.
Let's go.
Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Let's see what he can do with the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Russell. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now.
Oh, damn.
Resulted in interceptions. He's got to find
Damn. Oh. All right, y'all. I'm about to take me a break. I know y'all enjoyed that. But see if they give me any cards. See, they'll be talking about you win, you don't get nothing. You lose, you win everything. But yeah, I'm gonna join y'all back probably like give or take about 5-ish, 6-ish. And I'll come back. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming Forza or I'll come back and do NCAA. NCAA been hot, so I might do NCAA, and I've been enjoying it, so I might come back and join y'all on NCAA and just stream Forza later on. But I'm gonna holler at y'all later.